of Goku versus Superman. And
The final
this part
indisputable answer.
This is the last
Who am I
time.
kidding? People are gonna argue this one forever. There's
Of
so
course people
many
argue
ways this
forever.
battle could go, especially with all
I'm
the
not
other
so sure if they would.
continuities. Yeah, for
I'm
real.
not so sure if they go argue this for our saying this was made 10 months ago. Or whatever.
Goku would kick almost every other Superman's ass, except for the main one. There's a lot to cover, so let's address the 5 categories most
What they say
representative.
if Goku will kick any other will destroy other Superman except for the main one. I can't agree. Only if the main one didn't use only the main one if he didn't use the stun to get stronger. But I do agree.
Of this fight. First up, Stray. Both could hit hard enough to
Goku's
break
stronger.
or make their whole universe,
Goku had
or
more
take
strength.
it in stride, like when Superman got smacked by the whole antimatter universe. At most, Dragon Ball's universe is
Goku had more
1,505
strength.
times larger than our own. But based on the DC Universe's officially established age and rate of expansion, it is 1.6 vigintillion times larger, over a novemdecillion times more than Goku's. At some point, you reach a number high enough that it just doesn't mean anything anymore. Anyway, Goku's obviously gotten stronger since the Beerus fight, even by billions or trillions of times. He's defeated Jiren, Broly,
5 billion
or
trillion
more than
times.
Goku's.
Yeah.
At some point, you reach a number high enough that it just doesn't mean anything anymore. Anyway, Goku's obviously gotten stronger since the Beerus fight, even by billions or trillions of times. He's
that's a lot.
defeated Jiren,
That's a really
Broly,
big number.
Moro, and Fu. But even if we highball Goku by quadrillions or quintillions of times, the gap is just too much, especially with the World Forger feat. Not even heroes compete with that. Superman takes the edge in strength. But strength isn't everything. Let's talk speed. Both are
I thought
obviously
Goku's
way
stronger.
faster than light, but Superman
Really, I
crossed that
thought Goku had more
mega-sized
strength.
universe of his in seconds
Okay.
and flew faster than infinity. Makes sense. He can keep up with the Flash, whose speed is so ludicrous it's unquantifiable. Don't count Goku.
But Goku have Ultra Instinct. But Goku have Ultra Instinct.
Although, flying across the entire afterlife in base form and outspeeding Eos's future sight takes some crazy speed. Fighting Zamasu as an omnipresent merge timeline also implies immeasurable speeds. That, combined with instant transmission and ultra instinct, could probably keep up. Maybe. Quantifiably, Superman is faster, but both are immeasurable. The safest bet here is to say they tie in speed. Especially when we look at skill. Goku's a martial arts master. He's definitely got better battle instincts.
Yep.
He wants to fight and is dedicated to his training, while Superman
Pretty
sees
sure,
training as a means to
I
an
think
end.
so.
Superman's
Goku
knowledge
fight more people than Superman, right?
Pressure point combat and Kryptonian martial arts are impressive, but he's only used them a few times. It would be disingenuous to say he's an equivalent master at them. So Goku wins in skill, but not necessarily in experience. Don't get it wrong, Superman is not a mindless brawler. He's trained with Batman and Wonder Woman. He's even defeated martial arts experts like Cobra without powers. Goku has spent decades training, but Superman battled Norse demons for 1,000 years. He's also astonishingly brilliant, like when he reassembled the reality warping miracle machine from memory. Experience obviously goes to Superman, but perhaps less obvious is our last category, powers. Hakai, Spirit Bomb, Mafuba, Instant Transmission, God Key, God Bind. How does Goku not win with those? In Dragon Ball,
Exactly.
Ki is dependent on physical ability, so it's different from magic. God Ki is simply pure Ki, and magic isn't an auto win against Superman anyway, whose greater strength could break out of something like the God Bind. Mafuba and the Spirit Bomb would take way too long, and Goku's never successfully used Hakai before. Even if he did land it, Superman's impossible to erase from reality. Like, he's tanked Omega Beams, which do the same thing as Hakai. Superman can time travel, countering Instant Transmission's similar ability from heroes. And regarding teleporting him to a red star, ignoring the fact that Saiyans can't breathe in space, though Goku's certainly tough enough to withstand a vacuum, Instant Transmission requires another person to act as a beacon. He can't just warp to any red star. Even if he did, Superman could simply fly away and find a blue or white star for a supercharge. And Goku could not pull off the same trick twice, as Superman could phase through his attacks. So, that's it
Wait,
then.
no,
Well,
you
even if he
can
did, Superman could
the Saiyan cannot breathe in space.
star, ignoring the fact that Saiyans can't breathe in space.
I remember this one time when Goku and lost Super Saiyan God, he was fighting Beerus outside space. Outside space. Maybe only Super Saiyan God can go outside space, maybe that's why. I'm not sure. But maybe I think only Super Saiyan God can go outside space.
though Goku's certainly tough enough to withstand a vacuum. Instant transmission requires another person to act as a beacon. He can't just warp to any red star.
Even if he did, Superman could simply fly away and find a blue or white star for a supercharge.
And Goku could not pull off the same trick twice, as Superman could phase through his attacks.
So, that's it then. Clark has too many counters, so he takes the edge in powers and it's over.
Well, I think there's something else. Goku versus Superman reaches a broader zeitgeist. It's more than just two characters fighting. For a whole generation, especially in 90s America, superheroes represented an unyielding status quo. Spider-Man, Batman, Captain America rarely change who they are or what they believe in. For a lot of people, that's tiring, and Superman is an icon of that. Then along came anime. There was a whole other world of ideas and stories for us sheltered Westerners to experience, and Goku's an icon of that. So while many see this as a debate between characters, others see it as a debate of ideologies and culture. And if that's what's at stake, who wants Goku to lose?
You're sure you're not overthinking this?
It's not our intent,
No,
but
Goku
it does
has
call into
thing.
question what we're
How
doing.
Superman
How
and
can people
Goku have the
agree with
same
what we take as
thing?
fact when
How's
fiction
that?
relies on interpretation? Are we stripping characters of their importance by simplifying them to contestants in a vacuum of violence? And if so, then what's...
And he can use Kaioken. And I think like they say in the movie, he can use Kaioken time 100. So a piece of Goku is stronger. I mean, have more strength. I'm not sure.
point?
Because it's fun, Wiz. Damn it, man. There's more than one way to appreciate something. We're having a great time talking about awesome characters and slamming action figures together. And that's okay.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm just saying, no matter who you prefer, that battle was super, man.
That's the worst pun.
What? It fits them both.
It's so lame.
I don't see you doing any better.
I do the math, the pun's your job.
Well, maybe
Yeah,
if you
I
math
love
as
them
good as I
both,
punned, then
They're my
Goku would have
Superman,
won.
What is
Goku, I
wrong
love
with
them
you?
both. I changed my mind. Never mind.
Hi, I'm Ben, voice of Wiz.
Well, that's the last part of Goku vs Superman. Bye, guys. I hope you guys have fun.